Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the Mary D Talk Show. Another wonderful Monday. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? Mondays are just, it's always special to me because I come on and many of you, I hope you had a wonderful weekend, a wonderful, just time to yourself and time with your families. But when Monday comes, is you know what it is? It's back at it. That I know for me, that's what it is. But I like to thank you, thank you, thank you for all of you that are coming into the Mary D Talk Show. Your time and attention is definitely appreciated. I'd like to thank you, our live viewers and our replay viewers. I want to thank our sponsors for today's show. And also, before I even thank our sponsors, let me thank my husband, our executive producer. Hi, Oliver. He's in the background. Those of you see him, he'll make comments. Usually, by the end of the show, you'll see his comments come in. But I think it was Christmas Day. If you had never met Oliver, you had a chance to meet him that day on the show. He came on. He came on. One of our sons Okay. Can you hear me now? Is that better? I need, you guys got, is there no sound? Wybani says no sound. Is there sound now, Wybani? Do you guys hear me now? Yes. Yay. Good, good. Thank you. Okay. Yes. I'm glad because I want, I hate to be talking. You guys see my mouth moving, but nothing's, but you don't hear anything. Oh, thank you all for commenting. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, and I'm glad we have sound back. Yay! And Charles, thank you, Charles. So I like to thank everyone that made a comment, from Elaine to Calvin to Nanette to Charles, Cheyenne. Thank you, thank you, thank you, each and every one. Wybani, and I said thank you. You said yes, hallelujah, Elaine. So just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, about coming this evening. That's where you send an email and you'll get a link to come tonight. No charge, totally free. We love to see you. And anyone can come. Oh, you thought it was me? No, not that. It wasn't you. It was at my end. It was at my end. So it wasn't your fault. No, no, no. It was me. So I think I didn't even know I was muted. I didn't know till you guys were saying there's no sound. And I started looking around and trying to see what's going on. So no, it was me. So anyway, but you're welcome to come this evening. And it's from 6 p.m. Starts at 6, ends at 7. Let me tell you now, 1 hour. Honestly, that's about all people can take is 1 hour. So just come and listen. If you've never thought about writing a book, just come and listen. You never know. You may learn something you just didn't know or never came to mind. You just never know. So I definitely will come to and listen to that. Before I introduce to you our special guest, I want to always remind you to take a look at the newest book, Bradley Can't Find His Pants. It is on Amazon right now. And those of you that write reviews, thank you for those reviews. People read those reviews. They want to know what did you think about the book. They really do. And I'll hold it up again because I know I kind of went kind of fast. The title is Bradley Can't Find His Pants. Let me see. I'm seeing the light hit it. I can't tell if you guys can see the title or not. But that's the name of it. Bradley Can't Find His Pants. And it is available on Amazon. You put in Mary D. Welch and the books will come up. A page with the books will come up. So I'm really, someone asked me not too long ago, they said, well, which one of your book is the favorite one? And I looked around like this. They said, why are you looking like that? I said, because they're all my favorites. They're all my favorites. And I said, I never want any book to think that any of the other ones are better than the other book. So they're all my favorite. So just know that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want you thinking that either. Repeat the information. Thank you, Nanette. Okay, tonight I'm giving a free webinar on how to write a book. For totally free. You just come there and learn how to write a book. That's tonight. Because people out there ask me this all the time. How do you write books? But I will give you an opportunity. Those of you that would like to work with me, you can. And I'm giving, I will be given the opportunity to work with me, and I will teach you. For a 6-month period, it's a 6-month program. And at the end of 6 months, the goal is for you to have a book. Now, it doesn't have to be children's. I know you guys see me with tons of children's books, but I write other books too. That's not the only ones I have. And I think because that's the one you guys see the most on my children's books, but I have the book Saying No Nicely. That's for adults. I have the book Save Your Home from Probate. That's for adults. And the other one is Transformations, an anthology, which is 13 authors together. That's another a book for adults. I do tend to write a lot of children's books though, and I can't explain it. People always think I taught elementary, but I didn't. I taught high school kids. I was a high school history teacher, and so I just happen to write for the little ones. That's all I can say. That's because I just thank God that I write. That's all. That's what I do. I thank God for that. So, I want to get started. I was trying to think. It was something else I wanted to share with you guys. It was definitely about tonight. I didn't want to forget that. For those of you that are interested, you want to be there. Someone asked me, how often do I do this? Not often. And then the other question was, am I going to do it again this year? And I can't tell you. Um, if you're on the email list, you see I'm very busy, as you know. So when I offer these programs, the best thing I would encourage you to do is to get in it, because I don't know when I'm going to offer another one. So this will be the time to get involved in it. If you're interested, now everybody's not interested in writing a book, but if you have poetry, a short story, you can have a story about your family or your family, a memoir about you. All of those can be published, and I can tell you how to do it all. So just come on in tonight. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, many of you were here about a month ago. About a month ago, we had this wonderful, wonderful special guest on the program, Antonio Humann. Antonio, um, he is a blessing. Antonio is a blessing. Every time I talk with Antonio, I smile. I don't think I've ever talked to him and I wasn't laughing or smiling or getting excited, because his energy is contagious. And he is going to be, before I bring him on, I'm going to show you something that I think I remember telling the audience, I purchased one of his paintings. So you get to see other ones, but this one is mine. This is the one I purchased from Antonio. I thought it was just beautiful. So I didn't put it up for sale because I didn't want anybody else to get it. So this is the one I shared with you guys. I said, I ordered one of Antonio's. This was the one of his paintings. And he has other ones for sale today. And we're going to show those. If you would like to purchase one, you can do that. And they sit, and I can tell you right, Antonio and his mom, my painting came before I could get the check off to them. My painting was already here. So they were very timely with sending everything. So I would encourage you to do that. But I'm going to read you his bio first, and then I will introduce Antonio. And Elaine says, unfortunately, I replied me, okay, you're interested, but we'll have to wait until the next time. Oh, no problem, Elaine. We need to talk anyway, because you have so many scholarships that need to be probably put into a book. Think about that. But you're just a wealth of knowledge. You're just a wealth of knowledge. So don't worry. Don't worry. I'll keep you on the list, Elaine. No worries. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman I'm going to introduce you to is Antonio Humann, and I'm going to read you his bio. His name is Antonio Humann, and I am an artist because art puts a smile on my face. Art has opened up many doors for me. I started doing art at 1 year ago. I also enjoy writing at one point in my life. It was difficult for me to express myself, so I took up writing to communicate. I feel that doing my artwork and writing, I've been able to express myself, and express myself at the age of 5. I started singing with the radio. I have also done some talent shows when I was in high school, but I also had an interest in playing the piano at age 23. And at that point, I started taking lessons on YouTube about what I love. I therefore started taking piano lessons with Sweeter Notes Music Academy so I could advance myself a little quicker. It's been working out wonderfully for the 6 months I have been doing it. I am working on my goal of being an American Idol. My favorite pianist is Alicia Keys. I am also an entrepreneur with my art business. Lastly, I have learned so much by taking classes. I can't thank Mrs. Mary D. Welch enough for providing this opportunity to share my singing, art, and playing the piano for everyone. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you our special guest for the show today, Antonio Humann. Antonio?
Yeah.
And
Hey.
welcome Antonio's mom, Lori, too. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
I tell you, Antonio, and let me just share with the audience, Antonio is autistic. And I say that because sometimes, and I think I remember talking on the show the last time for Lori to explain autism to me. Would you mind sharing that with the audience again, Lori?
Yeah, autism is when they don't get their brain doesn't fire like ours. They don't get the connections, and they also have sensory issues, um, and speech can be a problem. Any change is very dramatic for them.
Got it. Got it.
Um,
So change has to be slow, not fast.
right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, and I think a lot of times if they can see something that's visual,
Mm-hmm.
if they make a schedule and they have something that's visual so that they can see what their schedule is,
Right.
that helps them process better because processing is a little bit slower.
Right.
and
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
so that's the way I define autism.
Okay. And I can tell you, even though I say that, but Antonio, many times I would not know that you were autistic. I'll be honest. I think I know it because you told it to me, but sometimes I don't think I even think about it because you're always smiling. You're always every time I talk with you, you're fun loving. You know, you have a very good disposition. You know, this personality as a person. So I didn't even notice it until you were telling me, and I was like, oh, okay. So I think sometimes it's not even noticeable.
That's
Just know
great.
that.
He doesn't
Hmm.
let it define him by any means, that's for sure. He does
No, he is not.
when he wants to get done, he gets done.
Oh, good. Well, I can tell. Now I was reading about you, but I'd like to show our audience. I showed them one of your paintings. Would you like to show them another one of your paintings, Antonio?
Yes.
Because I think we said a few more. Now, these paintings, audience, are for sale. Just so you know, you can purchase these. And here's one. And what is that one called?
The African lion,
Okay.
and it
So this.
symbolizes courage, strength, and hope, and wisdom.
Wow. Okay. So, audience, if you like to purchase any of these that Antonio's showing, they're available for purchase. Okay. Now, what
Yeah.
is this one called?
The American flag,
Okay.
and that symbolizes that we are proud to be American,
Right. All
and
right.
for the people that have served our service and that have served our country.
Right. All right.
And then the blue feathers.
The blue feathers.
Yeah,
All right. They're all beautiful. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these are for purchase. If you would like to purchase one,
and the
you can send
jellyfish.
an email. I'm sorry. Okay. And what is the title of that one?
Jellyfish.
Oh, I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So this is the jelly. If you like the jellyfish, all paintings are $100 per
Uh,
painting.
uh, Frostina the snowman.
Okay. And I was talking to earlier. I asked them, "Was there snow on the ground?" Where they were, they're like, "Yes."
Here's the uh, super sized hot cocoa.
Oh, okay. All right.
And then the special True Love Valentine's Day card painting.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yes. Thank
Well, let
you.
me ask you, what made you go into painting?
Um, uh, what made me go into painting was that um, um,
The grandpa,
that my grandpa gave me the inspiration to a paint and draw.
Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you, I tried it and I just didn't feel like I was any good at it. And I did it for a little, not probably not long enough either, but I was like, well, I don't think this is my talent. I don't-
Yeah.
So, but this is what I believe. Whatever you are seeking is seeking you. That's what I believe. So you were seeking the painting. You were seeking that outlet, and it was seeking you. That's what I believe. So
Yes.
is I because I was trying to paint and it was just not happening. I had the everything, the paints, the brushes, the ease. I had it all. It just wasn't clicking for me. But that's okay.
You have
Yeah.
you have to know how to draw before you can paint.
Oh, then that was probably the problem. Because
Uh,
I don't know how to draw. So that was it. That was the end of that. I tried and I was like, but think about this. This is what, so see, when I found I could write, it clicked. Everything clicked. I didn't struggle with it. It wasn't hard for me. None of those things. So the thing when I was struggling with the painting is probably because it wasn't for me. Maybe that's just it. It just wasn't for me. And it's not that that's a bad thing. For me, I'm gonna speak for me. But I'm glad you found that that's a place you can be creative. Is what I'm
yeah,
glad for.
you're right.
For sure. Because you also now you so you taught yourself how to paint. Is that it? Or you self-taught? Or did you take classes?
I I took some art classes not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago, and on Zoom, and also did some tutorials on how to paint and draw from from a show the painter on YouTube.
Okay. Okay. And I never took any classes either. I probably should have, truthfully.
Yes.
Not that it's too late, but if I have more projects than the law allows. It's so I do. I need to finish some of the ones I already have. Let's start with that before I try to. But I'm so impressed with your as obviously because I purchased one because I really like your work. So
Yes.
please keep on painting. Please do. And
Yeah.
I know too you sing and you play the piano.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to sing a song for us?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to read a couple of these comments before we start. Uh, they are, let me go down here. Nanette is clapping. Oh, Cheyenne says, they are little children. Let's see, they are like children you birth. Oh, okay. I think she's going, that's Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's saying that. And then we have Nanette. She said, I do read the reviews. Make sure she's clapping also. And Nanette says about the webinar. She asked me to repeat that. And I will repeat it again before the end of the show. And then Elaine says, oh, she has a prior meeting. And then Nanette says, hi, Antonio.
Hi,
And then she says, hi, Lori.
Hi.
And then we have Cheyenne says, yay, Antonio. Woo, woo. You go, Cheyenne. She said she loves your shirt, Antonio.
Yeah.
You go, I tell you, Cheyenne, you are something else. I can hear you yelling through the words. Here we have A Sound of Love, Transcendental. Beautiful. And Sounds of Love says, hi from Amora.
Hi.
Hi, Amora. Okay. Audience, you leave your comments. I try to make sure that they get up on screen and that I definitely want to acknowledge you because it makes a difference. And those of you if anybody came in late, why my email is up there, because this evening there's a free webinar you can attend on how to write and publish your book. And you send your email, your name and your email, and then you'll get an email back that tells you how to get on tonight for free, totally free. So I just wanted to go over that with you. But we are going to be blessed with Antonio's music. He's gonna now. What are you playing for us, Antonio?
Um, um, the song that can be singing uh, on Spotify is "Superstar" by Ruben Studdard.
Okay. And you gonna play and sing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Can you hear it to sing with it?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So we're ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Long ago, I know so far away, I fell in love with you. Before this is the second show, and the earth the top, and you shine so sweet and clear. But you're not really here. It's just a radio. Hey, don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You said you can come back this way again. Baby, 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 oh, baby, I love you. I really do. And all it matters. It's such a sad fair, a sad fair, and I can hardly wait, baby. No, I can't. To be with you again. And what to say to make you come again. Oh, hey, come on back to me again. Yeah. I wanna be where you are. Oh, don't you remember you told me love me, baby? You said you coming back this way again. Baby, 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 oh, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, don't you remember that you told me you love me, baby? You said you can come back this way again. Baby, 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 I love you. I really do.
Oh my goodness. All right, Antonio. That was wonderful. Oh my God. I can tell. I can tell you love singing too. I can tell. Well, what made you start singing?
Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. What made me start singing is
Hmm.
um, that um, that I was taking some vocal lessons so I could learn how to sing, and that's how I got, or that's how I taught myself into doing singing.
Wow. Well, I can tell you have some comments here. Let me see what the audience thinks about you singing.
Okay.
And we have. Now I can only imagine what Cheyenne's gonna say. I can. Elaine says, "Hi, Antonio. You are a gem and a true inspiration. Will you all show his paintings again, please?" Okay, we are. Thank you for asking, Elaine. We are going to show them. We'll show them. We're going to show. We're going to show five more, but I'll go back and show those the first five too, so you can see those. And then we have the sound of love transcendental says, "Sound beautiful, Antonio. We are so proud of you." And then we have Cheyenne says, "Round of applause." I know. I was but everybody that wants to send hand claps, you can. Because if you really think about it, that's hard to do. It is hard. And then you're singing in front of people. It's one thing we sing for ourselves, another thing we sing in front of people. And then Nat is sending her hand claps and everything too. We all are. Antonio, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. So I want to thank you for that. Why don't we do this? Show your paintings again. Oh, Cheyenne is sending the eyes with the hearts in it.
Yay.
So we want to make sure we show those again because, like I said, you're talented in so many different areas. To paint and to write and to sing. So we're gonna put these are a couple more pictures up, and this one is what is that called, Antonio?
This one's called Spread the Love.
Okay, all right. So those, if you're interested in spread the love,
And that we need more love in this world, and that I think we need more freedom and peace in this world, and instead of all of this crazy stuff going on in this world.
tell me about it. I agree. I agree. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you can send your name and everything to my email, and I will forward it to Antonio. You can send it to Mary at marydwelch.com, and I will send everything over to him. He has been, Lori, and they make sure when I'm a witness to this. The painting came before I could send the check. I was sitting here. They called from my address. They said, you have a package here. And I was thinking, what package? I hadn't sent the money yet. And they had already sent the picture. So or the painting. He had already sent it. So I can tell you now, if you're interested in any of them, you need to get it now because they went fast. As we had them up at his previous show. Now, what is this one called? This is the angel one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I remember this one because I had to choose between the angel one and the heart. I was choosing. So, I was because I remember I wanted that one at first. I was going to pick that one over the heart, and I decided to take the heart. I like the heart too. Okay, now what this one's called?
The Ocean Cliffs.
Okay, so
Yeah.
ladies, gentlemen, original paintings by Antonio Humann. That was the Ocean Cliffs,
And then
and this
this one,
one is
and then this one's the Deer in the Open Season.
the deer in the open season.
Yeah.
Wow. So the deer in the open season, ladies and gentlemen. If you're interested, remember they're only, think about this, only $100 per painting. And
Yeah.
this is original works. I think that's excellent. I do, because I will always have an original Antonio Humann. I will always have that. And I would always be able to say, I have one of your original paintings. That's saying a lot. I know too. Why don't we we're gonna do the first five that you have in case somebody went to see those first five, because we have some people that are coming on, they may have missed that. So why don't we show the first five paintings you had also? Are they near you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, these are this was the first five, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't get a chance to see those, this is one. And what is this one called?
The Chill Love uh Valentine's Day card painting.
Okay. So when you send the email, if you're interested in any of them, you can tell me which one.
And here's the Super Size Hot Cocoa.
All right.
And Francina the Snowman, or the Beautiful Snowman, I should say.
I like how you have that scarf flying off of him like that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And those the
And
jellyfish.
the jellyfish.
Uh-huh. So if you want any of them, ladies and gentlemen,
And
you
I
better
got
grab them.
and I got the flying feathers.
Okay. Okay.
And the American flag one.
Okay.
And then the African lion, which it symbolizes courage, strength, and wisdom and peace.
Wow.
And I got
He made Christmas cards this year.
and I made some Christmas cards this year
We will be doing them again
in September.
Okay. So they're handmade cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And how much is it for 12 cards?
We have not put a price on them.
You have it? Okay. Now these are hand drawn, or they're drawn and then they're printed on the card stock?
They're drawn and then printed on a cardstock.
Got it. Okay, but they're original pictures.
Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. They're beautiful. They are beautiful. You might want to even consider line with Valentine cards too.
Right.
You're
Right.
right.
Valentine's Day is humongous. It's in the billions what people spend on Valentine's Day. And then I mean Christmas, we just like those two holidays. Not that we don't like other ones, but Valentine's Day and Christmas, we go all out for those two holidays. I think we do. I actually have Valentine's cards now. I'm about to send to grandchildren, children and grandchildren. I send the children one too, even though they're adults. I don't think you can ever show too much love to people. I don't think you can. I think that's one of those things, you can never get enough of. And we have here also the sounds of we love you, Antonio. Now when it's in all caps, they're screaming it. We love you, Antonio. Thank you.
Thank you, Maura.
Oh, that's Amora, right?
Yeah.
Amora. Thank you, Amora. I tell you. Oh, sure. Well, let me ask you, Antonio, would you bless us with another song?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't know what to get you. Ordinary just wouldn't do. But I just found the perfect gift for you. And now I got it already. But it's not nothing red or green. Hey, come and sit down beside me here. Underneath the Christmas tree, we got mistletoe and firelight on this cold December night. It's snow outside, will set the mood as I sing my song for you. I hear church bells are ringing, and carols are singing harmony with me now. You are looking so lovely, yeah. Even if the lights go out, we got mistletoe and firelight on this cold December night. The snow outside will set the mood as I sing my song for you. You're so beautiful. I only hope you see what I see. Yeah. Every word is meant to show you how much you mean to me. We got mistletoe and fire night on this cold December night. The snow outside will set the mood as I sing my song. We got mistletoe and firelight on this cold December night. The snow outside will set the mood as I sing my song, sing my song, sing my song for you.
Wow. Antonio, beautiful. Audience, I hope you guys are clapping. I'm clapping. Can you hear me? Very nice, Antonio. Oh my goodness. And you take voice lessons?
Yes.
Good for you. Good for
Yeah.
you. I've never taken voice lessons. Never. Never.
Uh,
Well, I did when I was in school, but I never like lessons like that. No. And this is terrible. One of my teachers said, I don't think singing is for you.
Yeah.
oh no.
You know what?
Yeah.
Um, actually, when Antonio was in school, they told him that too,
Yeah.
and
No.
and they also told
Yeah,
him,
they did.
that they didn't want to teach him how to do an instrument either.
No.
And look at him today.
Wow. See, that was I was in middle school, and I was in the choir, and the choir director told me that. He said you might want to consider doing something else. I mean, like another creative. He didn't say what, but what he was really trying to say is singing is not your thing, basically. And I'm like, wow. And I just stopped singing. I didn't sing anymore after that. And that's really, now I think about it, that's very interesting. I never pursued it. Not that I was trying to be a singer. It wasn't even that. It was just I just wanted to participate. I think that was it more than anything else. But I'm thinking about, it's something I need to consider now that I really realize it affected me to the point I just haven't done any singing since. But we have comments from our audience. So thank you, Antonio. Fayette says, how much for the painting? Each painting is 100, Fayette, $100 per painting. And when you say you want it, I can promise you it'll probably be at your doorstep by before the week is out. You'll you'll have it. That's for sure. Tell the truth that I don't know what you guys did. That painting was here so fast. It's Elaine says you love all that you're doing. Don't you? I do too, Elaine.
Yeah. Thank you,
A lot.
Elaine. Wilson.
You just keep doing it. Oh, and Fayette said, great job, Antonio.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
yes. Yes.
Thanks, Faye.
And then as I say it's Cheyenne. I may have been pronouncing your name wrong. Is it Shanae?
Cheyenne.
It is Cheyenne. Okay, good. I'm glad I would make sure I had it right. It's sending big hugs. Oh, thank you, Cheyenne.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I tell you, have a fan club, Antonio. You have a fan club.
Yeah.
Now, you said, are you going to play the piano for us too? Was there a piano piece you want to play?
Yeah.
Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do one before the show ends. We're going to go through Antonio's paintings. At the last show, he was able to sell like a few of his paintings. In addition to the one I bought, other audience members bought paintings from him also. So you are more than welcome to purchase them. And I can tell you will definitely be blessed by them. So Antonio's going to sing a song for us. Oh, it's Cheyenne. Ah, see, I know I thought it had, I was looking at it. I said, I think I may be saying her name wrong. And it's Shy and then Ann, not Cheyenne, like I was saying it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Antonio's playing the piano. Let me be quiet. Okay.
Do the.
Happy birthday.
No. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Does anybody recognize that? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday song. I can't even play that. Only thing I know is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's it.
Yeah.
But the piano is definitely on my list. That's an instrument I always loved.
I'm trying to find the other one.
Okay, we'll just take your time. So, audience, we will. You have a chance. We're going to go through all the paintings before we end the show. We're at this. We have a few. We have about 15 minutes left, and I want to go through that with you. Give you a chance. You can send an email to me, and you can get in contact with Antonio through my email. You can buy any of the paintings. They're all for sale. Anything that he's shown is available.
Okay.
Except mine, of course. Mine is not, it's already purchased, but any other one is definitely available. And not only that, let me add this. Antonio is trying to reach Holly Robinson Pete and her husband. Am I correct? Rodney Pete. Because of they have a foundation for autistic children, autistic kids. Like, was it children or just anyone autistic?
Just for anyone autistic that has autism.
Okay. They have a foundation. You're trying to reach them, connect with them, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So if there's anyone that has a connection to the Holly Robinson, I think it's what's her husband's name? I can't think of his name. When I might just that quick.
It's Rodney Petey.
Thank you. Rodney and Holly Robinson Pete or Petey.
Yes.
Their foundation is for autism. And if you have a connection, you can connect and we want to have Antonio connect with them, please send an email so we can make that connection. He would like to get connected with their foundation because from what I know, they raise money for autism. And I know they have a son, I believe, that's autistic also. And but he's doing all kinds of, from what I read articles about their family, and he's very involved. He works, I think he worked for Universal Studios, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. So, but if you have a connection, please do send that information. Okay. Give Antonio this time to play the piano for us. That's amazing grace, ladies and gentlemen. You go, Antonio. He said, I'm going to clap for me, huh? Very nice. Very nice. So those of you, ladies and gentlemen, I see Fayette, and then we have Cheyenne. Did I say it right? Yeah, Cheyenne. And then she said, woo, woo, you go, Antonio. She got and then we have Oliver says, hi, Antonio. Thank you for returning to the show with your creative art and knowledge. Thanks to the viewers who joined in and they're giving you feedback. Thank you, Oliver. For those of you who don't know, that's the executive producer for the show. And Shy, and I think you need to run. Oh, sending love. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheyenne, for coming.
Thank you, Cheyenne, for coming.
Yes. And then let's go. Oh, she said so good. And I tell you, you play the piano better than I do. You do. I'm telling you. I tell you, all I know is twinkle, twinkle. That's it. That's it. And I think I learned that. I don't even remember when I learned it, but I would love to learn how to play the piano. That's one of those. That's a love, and I don't know why I haven't. I still don't know why. I just have to do it. That's really all it is. It's as they say, it's nothing to it but to do it. But before we go, I want to make sure we announce a couple of things. One, we want to go back through your paintings, Antonio, because I want to make sure if anybody came on later, that they have an opportunity to see your paintings and they can purchase them. As we know, people did purchase from the first time you're on the show, and you never know when someone is going to see something they like and they could be interested in purchasing. As I said before, audience, all the paintings are $100 per painting. No, excuse me. But they're all original works, and they're all signed by Antonio. So they're all signed by Antonio Humann. You never know. You could buy one today, and then years from now, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Who knows? It happens every day, ladies and gentlemen. So you want to get one while they're affordable right now. Okay, that's one, Antonio. Here's another one. So you guys, if you see one you like, ladies and gentlemen, you could tell us describe it, and he can tell you what the painting is.
Okay, so this one's the African, and it symbolizes courage, strength, wisdom, and peace.
All right.
And this one's the deer in the open season.
All right.
And then the ocean cliffs.
Okay.
And here's the angel.
Got it.
And the spread the love.
I love it.
And then the floating feathers.
Wow.
And then the jellyfish.
Okay.
And Faustina, the beautiful snowman.
Uh-huh.
And supersized hot cocoa.
Uh-huh.
And the True Love Valentine's Day card painting.
All right.
And then the flying high hot air balloons.
Oh, you didn't show that one before. That's the first time we saw that one today. So put the hot air balloon. No, put the hot air balloons back again, because you hadn't showed that today. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the hot air balloons. That's the first time he's shown that one today. Okay.
Yeah.
And
here's another one. This one's the friendly ghost.
Okay. For Halloween.
Yeah. And then this one's the burning bush.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one either, I don't think. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have quite a few to choose from. Was that it, or did you have more?
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And I also have a website that I launched for my artwork, and it's art by artbyAntonio.net.
Oh, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are interested, you can go to his website, artworkbyantonio.net.
No,
Oh,
art artbyAntonio.net.
oh, thank you for correcting me. Let me put that in there for you then, Antonio. It's artbyantonio.net.
Yes.
artbyantonio. Art
Dot,
by Antonio. Is that right?
Yeah.
and then .net.
So it's www first, right?
Yes.
Got it. I'm gonna put this up for you to see. Okay. There's that it.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to his website and there's artbyantonio.net and you can purchase it from any paintings or any new paintings that may be there. You're welcome to go there and purchase also. Well, Antonio, did you have any words you want to share with the audience before we go? We have a few minutes.
Yes, it does. Yeah, and I just want to say thank you for coming to the show today. And once again, I really, truly appreciate it. Really appreciate it, and just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and hopefully you can come back again when I come back on the podcast show again, and sending love and blessings to you all, and thank you for everybody that support on my journey, and hopefully you can still support me on my journey, and I love you all, and that you guys are all my family, and want to thank Cheyenne and Amora and Mrs. Faye and and to all the people that joined, and just want to say thank you, and I love you all.
Oh, well, Antonio, we
And
love you too.
special thanks to my family, and
Oh.
special thanks to my mommy.
Thank
We
you.
can't forget the moms. We cannot forget the moms, not at all. So I want to thank you too, Antonio. I mean, not only do you come on the show, you always bring your beautiful paintings, and then today to sing and play the piano for us. That was wonderful. So I want to thank you too. You and your mom have been a blessing to me and in our family. As I said before, I have your painting and your works in our home, and um, I am definitely impressed with everything you're doing. Keep doing it. I don't have a quote unquote a contact with the Pete's, but I would try LinkedIn. I don't know if that's because you're on LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
Right.
I would, yeah.
Yeah, and also make connections with them on Instagram.
You did, you sent them a DM.
Yep.
Okay, and
Yes.
that could be too. I don't know what to. Let me tell you another way I would try. Is there agents? I'm sure she has an agent.
Yes.
Yeah, she has an agent. I don't know who the person is in Hollywood, but because she's an actress, so she has to have an agent. So I would
Yeah.
even try that, going through her agent, and you
Okay.
can, you can find them probably on LinkedIn. The agent for Holly Robinson Pete. I don't know who that person is, but I'm sure there's a way to get in contact with them. There definitely is a way. But I want to thank you, and I like to thank your lovely mother. The two of you come on, and for me, it's a breath of fresh air because you guys always bring a smile to my face and a smile to the audience's face too. So I want to thank you for taking time out and coming on the Mary D Talk Show. It really is appreciated.
And
Thank you, Mary.
yeah, thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
And I also wanted to say and share with everyone uh, to feel free to share my website to everybody, so I can get my name out there, and so we can get more people to check it out, and get more people to comment on my website, on my blog page that I have
Right.
on my website, um, and I also have a book that my pastor Adam wrote about me called Love Has a Name, and you can check that out too. And
Okay.
and it's on Amazon.
Okay. You know what I think? Oh, you know what? I just noticed we ran. Oh, I didn't have to tell you. I'm sorry, audience. Ran out of time. It cut itself off. I wasn't looking at the time. All right. Everybody, I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Oh, it cut off, but it kept going. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Hold on here, audience. Trying to figure this out. Okay, that's what happened. It cut itself off. Yep.